So we have been officially leaked to the new Blood Moon event and the Travelers update coming into the next Dig update this weekend. So what we're going to be looking forward to is obviously the Blood Moon update. You know, we don't have a lot of information about this besides the leaks inside of the Discord server. So for the first one, we have what's called the Interlude. So this is a cool zone, which is like it infinitely spans with just black void almost. We don't know if this will be contributed to, you know, the index and the journal and whatnot. But one thing we can note is this is kind of cool. So right now we don't have too many different sections. Like we have the volcano, other stuff, right? But this is honestly one of the cooler concepts that I like, is having some cool like void almost. There could be like an index, whatnot to this. I'm not condoning exploiting, but I do know you can get to this zone with exploits. It does nothing, right? From what I can tell. I haven't hacked, right? Don't burn me at the stake for that one. You can though get there, but it is literally nothing, right? There's nothing to get there. It's just you can, you know, look there, but that's about it. And the next one is this leak right here. So we have a red zone. We also, as you see, this might be the avatar items, but this could be new charms. We also have a brand new shovel. This looks really cool. And like most times with fish, this is probably going to be the new best shovel, right? The new best one, or the new best, or not new best, but best one right now we have is the one from the meteors, however you get those, right? The meteor shower event, that one's pretty cool. But I do like the concept of having a Blood Moon event, totally not copying from any current popular game at all. Don't build assumptions based on the fact that it's totally a copy from Grow a Garden. But the shovel also looks like it has a bit of an effect around it. So what we could take away is there might be a cool new mutation, or not mutation, enchantment. So we might get a bunch of new enchantments, because this one is the closest one that looks like it to it, which is the abundant one. But I, once again, don't directly associate that with this one, since it does look a bit different, has a good effect around it. This would be a cool concept of having a new enchantment to get. I know with Dig or Fish, what they did last time was they had like a second level of enchantments through a rarer, more hard to obtain enchantable resource. So what we have is what's called the enchant tome. So this is what you use. Last time they had the enchant relics, and then they had the higher version of the enchant relics. I don't remember what it's called, but that was cool. They could integrate some concept like this, I don't know, but that's a pretty cool thing. And then the next one we have is a chest. So I'm going to keep this video short because there's not really a lot to cover, but we do have a cool chest, right? So this is a leak towards, as you see, he's holding the chest. So this is pretty much like crates, right? So I have a crate I can use. So when you open up a crate, it goes like this, right? Pops out and then it'll boop up, right? And if it hits the new like rarity, it'll do that. So we got a pendant, right? So we got this. So this is cool and all, right? I'm selling it, but that's one thing we got. So those things. So this might be a better version of loot crates, and you could actually get items like, this is just an idea, but like enchant tomes, you could get, you know, items like, you know, the cinnamon roll, cupcake, things like that. Or you could also get things like totems that you use for spawning bosses. That would be a cool idea. But as you see though, it does have the glowing effect, as you see with like the purple that the crate had earlier that I just opened. So it most likely also has some rarity to it. But once again, that is very cool to think of. But once again, though, another thing we could also take away from this is a blood-lit mutation, same way with Grow a Garden, right, where they have a mutation-based thing. So we could see some form of new mutation, and alongside this, potentially new boss and zone. So that would be cool in general. But for the most part, there's not really much to cover. I don't want to drag out and waste your time. That's just all we're looking over. This is cool. This will be coming out some Saturday, right? This is really cool. Anyways, I'll see you.